I was moved into this room when my shoulders had mended. I have almost forgotten the first room, which might be a kind of mercy. I had been strapped to the bed there and was at almost my lowest point. Rolf would not speak to me. Dr. Mallow would not come. My memories tormented me more than the pain. I still believed that it was all soon to end, you see. I thought that the father of my dreams would come and set me free, that the terrible misunderstanding was shortly to come to an end. I know better now. Dr. Mallow has explained that this is my home, and that I have no other. I have been ill. My mind has been full of false memories which only time can dispel. If I am slow with myself and patient, I will be able to see things more clearly. I am a very sick young man. I am a fantasist who has chosen to invent a history for himself which does not belong to him. A feeling of personal inadequacy has led me to believe that I once possessed a life of ease and affection and respect. I imagined that I was a happy, adjusted and popular boy with a famous and important father and a contented existence at a well-known public school. This is apparently very common. Many unfortunate children choose to inhabit a world like this rather than confront the reality of their lives. It is difficult for me because the fantasy was so real that I have burned out of my memory the real life into which I was actually born. I just cannot recapture or imagine it, no matter how hard I try. My assumed identity is so strong a part of me that even now, knowing the truth, I cannot fully let go of it. Dr. Mallow tells me that mine is almost the strongest and most intractable case he has dealt with in all his professional life, and this helps. It is hard not to feel a little proud. The more able I am to accept the truth, the easier my life here becomes. The paper and felt-tipped pens are a result of a breakthrough that occurred some time ago. I see Dr. Mallow every now and then. Perhaps these sessions are regular, once a fortnight or once every 10 days. It is hard to tell. 8 or 9 visits ago, I broke down and admitted to him that I knew I was not called Ned, and that everything I thought had been my memory was indeed false, as he had been telling me for so long. Perhaps he thought I was saying this to please him, for at first nothing changed. In fact, he was quite severe with me, accusing me of pretending to agree with him just to make life easier for myself. After a few visits, however, he told me that I had made a genuine breakthrough, and that this meant I could be trusted with a few privileges. I asked if that meant I might be allowed to read some books. Books will come later, he told me, for they could be dangerous to those with a frail grip on reality. Firstly, it will be a good idea for me to have some paper and pens and to write down everything I felt. If Dr. Mallow trusted that I was really coming to grips with my situation, I might then start to visit the library. What about other patients? Would it be possible for me to join in with them? I had noted evening and afternoon periods marked by an electric bell and always connected with the distant sounds of doors opening and closing, feet shuffling, and sometimes a little laughter. Dr. Mallow congratulated me on my observation and held out the hope that one day I would be balanced and strong enough to associate with others without danger to myself. In the meantime, it was important for me to grow healthier in my mind. He is pleased that I have the self-respect that keeps me physically fit, and hopes I will be able to set myself mental exercises that are the equivalent of the bench presses and sit-ups with which I test my physical self. So now I shall take everything very slowly and not allow myself to become too excited. I must not exaggerate any apparent improvement, for if I am honest, I have to confess that in my sleeping moments, and even sometimes when I am awake, the echoes of the old false memories still fill my mind like seductive ghosts. It will be of no use to me at all if I am over-optimistic about my condition. There is still a very long way to go. I hear the squeak of the trolley outside. It will soon be time for my medication and supper. I must set down my pens, square the paper neatly on the table, and sit up straight. I would not want Dr. Mallow to hear that I have been overheated or undisciplined. Von Trapp! Those were the children in The Sound of Music. You see, things really do come back when you relax. The Von Trapp Family Singers. This has been a wonderful and encouraging day.